Back here today. I'm gonna be testing some paints today. We will see how they will look like, but I'll get to it later. But first of all, very sad news. 2 days ago, Robert Redford has died, which I really liked his work and what he stood for and everything. So funny enough, it's very interesting that about 2 weeks ago I mentioned the episode that he did on Twilight Zone, Nothing in the Dark, where he played Death. Now I guess there's a whole, it's very poignant now. Also, on that day, which is 16th of September, I thought, oh, today's the anniversary of the death of Maria Callas, she's like one of my absolute idols. And then Robert Redford dies. It's sad because I feel that the people that I admire the most are dead, really. And a lot of them are dead because they don't at all belong to my generation. They're people born in the 1920s or 30s, or like Maria Callas or Robert Redford or David Lynch or Alan Rickman. They had a different type of presence that I really liked. And it makes me think that we don't really have these kinds of artists anymore. And I wonder, maybe we do have these type of people and these type of artists, but they just don't get the right platform to express that type of sensitivity, or it's not appreciated anymore today. For example, interviews that I like to watch with, let's say, Robert Redford or other figures, I usually find them on YouTube, but there are interviews that we no longer have. For example, like a program called Speaking Freely, which I love watching. I love watching those interviews, and sometimes it's interviews with people who are not extremely famous, but there's some that are very famous, like Bell Hooks or like Susan Sarandon or Robert Redford. And it was it's a very political program, but it is so interesting, and I don't think we have that anymore. You can really see the impact art has on culture and vice versa, and how very thinking these people are and were. Another program that I love watching that has this type of content is the Actors Studio. I wish we still had it. It's such a wonderful program of interviews with actors, and each one of them is maybe like 2 hours long, and the questions asked are so good. Same with Charlie Rose. And he's got pretty much every celebrity you can think of. I wish we had these type of programs more, because wherever you look in whatever interviews with whatever celebrity that it is nowadays, the questions that they get asked are so shallow that I'm just like, what's going on? For example, from the interviews that I've just mentioned, and let's use Robert Redford as an example, that I think I've learned how great leadership can look like, and how you can use your power to do great things, and how believing in your idea, however crazy it may be, and however many people can say that it's not going to work, if you really feel like this is your soul's calling, and if you persevere, it can work. And also how the personal stories that happen in your life, and whatever little things that you find insignificant, may eventually lead and connect dots to be a great thing, like Sundance. It makes you really see how you just never know where your life is really heading. That gives one hope, so I like that. To conclude, life is sad. I wish I was born 100 years ago, as my song says, but I'm not. So, what can we do? We can just paint the walls right now, I guess. So, first paint that I had is this green, which is called Warm Eucalyptus. And this one is gonna go on these walls. And then for the other room, which is the bedroom, we are gonna be trying on this one. It's not as royal blue as I think expressed it that I wanted it to be. Wow, that is a great phrase. When I looked at a lot of references, and even like of the brand, like this one, like for example, this one is called Biro Blue. Like when I looked at it in daylight, it looked great, but when you looked in under warm lights or under low lights, it was so dark and it looked almost black, and then I just thought this is probably not going to be a good thing. So my reference for this bedroom has changed to something more like this, while the reference for the living room is still kind of the same. It's still kind of like a muted green. This is what we're going for. It looks really bright under like the daylight that's coming from my window, but I think like on the wall it might look different. I'm kind of afraid, but also I'm kind of excited. I don't know, I'm gonna start with a green one, I think, first. The question though is, where? Like, should I just put it like right in the middle? Should it be on this wall? On this wall? Maybe both. It feels like I'm gonna vandalize this. Maybe if I do it here. Oh my god. Oh my god! Maybe I shouldn't have tested it like right in the middle. Anyway, well, it's done now. Oh my god. It's kind of dark. It's so dark. Let's try on maybe this side here. Well, I guess I'll just go with it. I love how I just buy a test paint, but I already made up my mind. I think that once it's all painted, it will look good. It's quite green. It's just a strong contrast between the current color of the wall and the walls that I'm gonna have. Also, I just thought there's this part here that's literally just connected. You know, it's like, it's the kitchen and the living room kind of in one room. Like, because there is gonna be the wallpaper, but here. That's the only thing that I'm like, what's gonna be there? Like, if we're just gonna cut it off. First we paint the room, then I will figure out what to do here. I am an architect and a designer who plans one step at a time. The blue paint, shall we? Oh, I love it. I think this one's gonna look really cool. I'm definitely happy with the blue. I really like the blue. I think it's gonna work. It's gonna be like my references. The green, I'm a little worried about. We will proceed with it because I think I do want it to be quite moody, and once everything is painted green and there's that dramatic wallpaper, I want it to be dramatic. Yeah, that's the conclusion.
Home's look sheet is a lack of quality and material honesty. That's the key for veneer furniture or obviously fake marble.
Completely unrelated to today's topics and everything, but can we talk about this dress that I got from a vintage shop? I feel like going to the Oscars. I love it. Today, and everything is moved in. Anyway, today's the day we're painting the walls. I have painted walls before, but not well. I painted things for music videos and walls when I needed to fix damages in the previous places that I lived in, but I haven't actually ever painted walls for them to look good. I'm just gonna watch maybe one YouTube video just so I can confirm that I have the right idea. What can go wrong?
This is the Wooster cage, and yes, we're gonna have links for all the tools in the video description, just so you know, okay? This is the Wooster Sherlock handle, and this slides in, and it was insane. Every time you see, you can extend the pole and put your hands below your heart when you're working. When you see how easy this is. Now, just for the record, the color here is Baba Ganoush. Consider it. They don't use oil-based.
God, it looks so insane. Now we're gonna use the roller. I'm so scared. Oh my god, it's so green.
Whatever that contains, it stands for perception. How is the interesting thing that...
Wow, that's not how for sure. Oh my god, I need to go get a coffee. I'm dead. This is so difficult. It looks quite even. I'm happy with it. Even if I was like on the edge of a meltdown. I mean, I did have one, but it's so green. It's like a green screen. Now imagine a big Baroque golden mirror. It's gonna be so good. It's gonna be so good.